His name was Sunshine, but life had not been kind enough to let him feel the warmth of it. Sunshine was a cat born into darkness. Blind from the beginning, he had never seen the blue of the sky, the colours of the world, or even the face of the person he once called his owner. But what he lacked in sight, he made up for in trust. Trust that someone would love him, care for him, and help him live a life full of meaning. Unfortunately, that trust was broken far too soon. His owner, unable or unwilling to deal with a cat who could not see, decided that Sunshine's life was no longer worth continuing. Without offering him a chance, they brought him to the vet and requested euthanasia. "It's better this way," they said coldly. "He can't even see. What's the point?" But one of the clinic workers couldn't ignore the gentle way Sunshine leaned his little body against her hand, trying to find comfort in the unknown. His purr was weak but steady, as though he were saying, "Please, don't give up on me." That quiet plea found its way to a kind soul, a rescuer known for never turning her back on the forgotten ones. When she received the message about Sunshine's situation, she didn't hesitate for a second. "I'll take him," she said. "His life matters." The first time she met Sunshine, he was curled up in the corner of a carrier, motionless. Not out of aggression or fear, but out of confusion and deep sadness. He had been betrayed by the one he trusted most. She reached in gently, letting him sniff her fingers. He flinched at first, but then slowly leaned into her touch. "I'm here now, Sunshine," she whispered, "and I'm not going anywhere." From that moment on, a new chapter began. Caring for a blind cat wasn't easy, but it was full of beauty. The rescuer made sure Sunshine had soft bedding, food at the same place every day, and gentle guidance to help him map out his surroundings. She used her voice often, speaking softly so he could follow her. She would say things like, "Good morning, handsome," or "Time for dinner, my brave little boy." With time, he began to respond, not to sights, but to sound, scent, and love. He would lift his head when he heard her voice. He would press his nose into her hand when he needed reassurance. And sometimes, he would just curl up beside her, purring softly as if to say, "Thank you for seeing me, even when I can't see you." Sunshine's days were filled with new experiences. The joy of tasting treats he had never tried, the thrill of chasing a bell toy he could hear jingling nearby, and the comfort of cuddles on the couch. He began to explore the house at his own pace, using his whiskers and memory to navigate. One day, after successfully making his way from the bedroom to the kitchen all on his own, the rescuer smiled and clapped gently. "You did it, Sunshine. Look at you go," she laughed. "You're amazing," his tail flicked with happiness. In his own silent way, he beamed. Though he couldn't see the world around him, Sunshine could feel it. He could feel the warmth of love in every gentle touch, the safety in every kind word, and the joy in every belly rub. And most of all, he could feel that he was finally home. One afternoon, the rescuer sat beside him and whispered, "You're not broken, sweetheart. You're just different, and different is beautiful." A message beyond sight. Sunshine's story isn't just about a blind cat who got a second chance. It's a story about how love can transform what the world sees as weakness into something truly extraordinary. Too often, animals like Sunshine are discarded, rejected for their imperfections. But they are not broken. They are simply waiting for someone to give them a chance to show how strong, loving, and resilient they really are. Sunshine didn't need to see the world to experience its beauty. He just needed someone to believe in him, to offer kindness, and to walk beside him, even if he had to feel the way, and in return, he gave his heart. Fully, completely, unconditionally. Share the light. If Sunshine's journey touched your heart, please don't keep it to yourself. Share his story, Share it with someone who needs a reminder that every life matters. Share it to inspire kindness, compassion, and hope. Share it so that others might choose to adopt, not just the perfect, but also the ones who've been forgotten. Because the truth is, when we rescue an animal, we're not just saving a life. We're creating a bond, writing a story, and adding a little more love to the world. Sunshine may not have his sight, but thanks to love, he lives in a world brighter than ever. Let's shine that light even further. Thank you for caring, for believing, and for helping spread the message: every life is worth saving.